This is a reminder that lust can completely destroy your life. And your life has a bigger meaning. You have missions to accomplish, you have things to experience. And for you to give up your comfort, I meant your results for comfort, is the thing that's going to kill you. Lust is just one of the biggest energy reserves that we have. But more than lust, it's dopamine, it's edging, right? Just dopamine addiction over and over and over. And lust is just sexual dopamine. So, yes, this is just a reminder that you need to control this if you want to start completing your life's mission, your life's purpose, and to experience more. And I'm not here to preach about willpower, about, yo, you need to control this thing, yo, you need to get rid of this thing. That's not what I'm saying. Because to control it means to have a healthy balance between doing it consciously and not having the energy of resistance kill you, right? So you're still doing the thing, but you're doing the thing while learning how poisonous it is, why you need it so much, and conserving energy through not busting your entire resistance or your willpower bar through resistance. At the same time, you need to have some willpower and resistance in order to set the intention that you don't want this thing. You don't want this thing in your life. And you're willing to structure some thoughts, some actions, some structure around your triggers so that it doesn't like fire every single time. Right? You're going to give in, you're going to cave in. But once you start to have this balance where you're reserving energy and then you're using it to structure your life, it will start to look a lot more clean, a lot more smooth, and that you are actually leveling up. Right? Don't blindly say no because eventually that willpower will deplete and eventually you're going to have to rely on something. And if that something is your need for dopamine, your need for, you need things right now rather than having an identity of putting off what you want for the moment for something later. If you're not out here using whatever energy that you reserve to go into this, and then once you run out of energy, just go ahead. You're going to relapse. The relapse won't be 100 to 0. The relapse will be falling back to your baseline, and you are leveling up that baseline. This is Tantra. This is um, acid grace. This is um, grace, God's grace. You can still enjoy this thing, but don't do it unconsciously. Don't do it without realizing why you need it so much. Really feel into how much you enjoy it and how much you need it, and really get in touch with why you need it so much. You don't need to answer that question right away. It's a process. If you're unconscious, it's gonna take a while. It took me about a couple months to finally stop nutting every single day. Like for real. I'm at the point where I can 30 day streak right now. And I can probably go for another 30 days. But that's only because I've done this work of seeing why I need it, putting everything in place. And then once you have enough information about yourself, you have the power. You actually have the power to say no. And not forever, but enough so that you can level up that willpower, level up that you see where exactly you're at. You're no longer like, when that lust feeling hits, you're not like doing it immediately. You're like, oh, it's coming. Oh, I know it's coming. Let's not resist it too much. Let's breathe into it. Oh, I'm like, it feels like I really need this, and it's because of dopamine. It's because my life's stressed out so much. Okay, I can't really willpower and resistance my way out of this. Let's get into it a little bit. Let's edge a little bit out of it. Um, Now let's talk about semen retention versus edging, because nutting is not what you want to do, but edging is still just as bad because you're releasing some energy. Right? You're going to release that semen when you have this wet dream. When you're in your sleep, you're going to release it. It's already in your balls. So for you to edge and think that it's not gonna affect you, one, you're like so horny, you're giving into this dopamine, right? It's a lot more than lust. Your dopamine addiction is taking over in the form of lust. And you think that it's helping you by edging. And edging is better than nutting. But if you're not out here controlling the edging too, if you're not out here disciplining the edging just like you're disciplining the semen retention, then it'll be all for nothing still. So once I hit 3 days of no nutting, I started edging because I had to release that energy. But it came to a point where I had to that I had to tame the edging because it eventually got me to relapse. It didn't help my urges. It didn't help my dopamine discipline, sexual discipline. It didn't help me retain anything. It did at the moment, and it still does. Right? I'm on this 30-day streak, but I'm still edging like once or twice a week because I'm still falling for the corn. I'm still falling for the lust. And I'm still using this get to know my lust through the poison, tantra, spiritual grace, or God's grace. Yo. Yo. Um yeah, lusting it's a real battle. It's a real battle cuz corn and dopamine, it's right on your phone and it's ready for you to release any single time. If not a sexual release, it's a dopamine release. How are you ever going to complete your mission if you don't put off this thing, do what you need to do, and do it later? And yeah, that's good if you like thinking short term. Like, let's get through the day and then you can nut later, like at night. But you know the game's longer than that. What if you no nut for a week and then finally nut? Right? Way better. I don't have a girl, so can't really touch up on that. Sadly. Sadly, I don't know. This is the real battle that a lot of people face. So I hope this video reminded you that you need to stay on your mission. And hopefully this video gave you a strategy rather than just willpowering it out through conscious inner work. Will get you there more so than just willing it out. Peace out.